affected the Duke of Albany in Cornwall.
It always seems so to us, though in the division of the kingdom it appears not which of the dukes he values most.
He's not such a son, my lord.
His breeding, sir, hath been at my charge. I have so often blushed to acknowledge him that now I am braced to it.
I cannot concede here.
Sir, this fellow's mother could. Whereupon she grew round-wombed and had indeed, sir, a son for her cradle, ere she had a husband for her bed. You smell a fault?
I cannot push the fault on the issue of it being so proper.
But I have a son, sir, by order of law, some year elder than this. He yet is held no dearer on my account. Though this knave came something saucily into the world, yet was his mother fair, there was good sport at his making, and the whoreson must be acknowledged. Do you know this noble gentleman, Edmund?
No, my lord.
My lord of Kent, known hereafter as my honourable friend.
My services to your lordship.
I must love you and seem to know you better.
Sir, I shall study deserving.
He hath been out 9 years and will away again. Ah, the king is coming.
No, we have divided in 3 our kingdom. And 'tis our fast intent to shake all cares and business of our age, conferring them on younger strength as we unburdened crawl toward death. Our son of Cornwall, and you are no less loving son of Albany, we have decided a constant will to publish our daughter's several dows that future strife may be prevented now. The 2 great princes, France and Burgundy, great rivals in our youngest daughter's love, are here to be answered. Tell me, my daughters, which of you shall we say doth love us most, that we our largest bounty may extend where nature doth with merit challenge? Goneril, our eldest born, speak first.
Sir, I do love you more than words can wield the matter. Dearer than eyesight, space and liberty, beyond what can be valued rich or rare. No less than life, with grace, health, beauty, honour, as much as child e'er loved or father found, a love that makes breath poor and speech unable. Beyond all manner of so much, I love you.
What shall Cordelia speak? Love and be silent.
Of all these bounds, even from this line unto this, we make thee lady. To thine and Albany's issues be this perpetual. Now what says our second daughter, our daughter's Raven, wife to Cornwall? Speak!
I am made of the self-same metal as my sister, and finds me at her work. In my true heart I find she names my very deed of love. Only she comes too short. And that I profess myself an enemy to all other joys that the most precious square of sense possesses. And find I am alone in your dear Highness' love. And poor Cordelia. Yet not so, since I'm sure my love's more ponderous than my tongue.
To thee and thine hereditary ever remain this ample third of our fair kingdom, no less in space, validity, and worth than that conferred on Goneril. And now our joy, although the last not least, what can you say to draw a third more opulent than your sisters? Speak!
Nothing, my lord.
Nothing?
Nothing.
Nothing will come of nothing. Speak again.
Unhappy that I am, I cannot heave my heart into my mouth. I love your majesty according to my bond, no more nor less.
But goes thy heart with it?
Good my lord, you have begot me, bred me, loved me. I return those duties back, as a right fit, obey you, love you, and most honour you. Why have my sisters husbands, if they say they love you all? Sure I shall never marry like my sisters, to love my father all.
Oh, Cordelia, and thy heart?
Aye, good my lord.
So young, and so untender.
So young, my lord, and true.
Well, let it be so. And thy truth then be thy dower. For by the sacred radiance of the sun, by the mysteries of Hecate and the night, by the operation of all the orbs from whom we do exist and cease to be, here I disclaim all my paternal cares, and as a stranger to my heart and me hold thee from this forever.
Good my liege!
Peace, Kent. Come not between the dragon and his wrath. I love her most. I thought to set my rest on her kind nursery. Hence, avoid my sight! Who stirs? Cornwall, Albany. With my two daughters' dowers digest this third. I do invest thee jointly with my powers. Ourself by monthly course, with reservation of 100 nights by you to be sustained, shall our abode make with you by due turn. Only we shall retain the name and all the addition to the king, the sway, revenue, and execution of the rest, beloved sons, be yours. Which, to confirm, this coronet part between you.
Royal Lear, whom I have ever honoured as my king.
Kent, on my life no more.
My life I never held but as a pawn, to wage against thy enemies.
Out of my sight.
See better, Lear, and let me still remain.
No, by Apollo!
By Apollo, king, I tell thee thou dost evil.
Dear sir!
Revoke thy gift, or else you can clamor from my throat.
On thy allegiance, hear me. That thou hast sought to make us break our vow, take thy reward and turn thy hated back upon our kingdom. If on the next day following thy banished trunk be found within our dominions, the moment is thy death. Away! Thy Jupiter, this shall not be revoked.
I fare thee well, king, since thus thou wilt appear. Freedom lives hence, and banishment is here. The gods to their dear shelter take thee, maid, who justly thinkest, and hast most rightly said.
He is France and Burgundy, my good lord.
My lord of Burgundy, we first address toward you. What in the least will you require in present dower with her, or cease this quest of love?
Most royal majesty, I crave no more than what your highness offers, nor will you tender less.
Right, noble Burgundy. When she was dear to us, we did hold her dear. But now, her price has fallen. Sir, there she stands, she's there, she's yours.
I know no answer.
Sir, will you, with these infirmities she owes, unfriended and you adopted to our hate, take her or leave her?
Pardon me, royal sir, election makes not up in such conditions.
Then leave her, sir. For by the power that made me, I'll tell you all her wealth. For you, great king, I would not from your love make such a straight a match you where I hate. I therefore beseech you to avert your liking a more worthier way than on a wretch whose nature is ashamed almost to acknowledge hers.
This is most strange that she who but even now was the...
I beseech your majesty that you make known it is no vicious blot, murder, or foulness, no unchaste action or dishonest step which has deprived me of your grace and favour.
Go to! Better thou hadst not been born than not to have pleased me better.
My lord of Burgundy, what say you to the lady? Will you have her? She is herself a dowry.
Royal king, give her that portion you yourself proposed, and here I take Cordelia by the hand.
Nothing! I have sworn. I am firm.
I am sorry that you have so lost a father, you must lose a husband.
Peace be with Burgundy, since that respect and fortunes are his love, shall not be his wife.
Fairest Cordelia, thou art most rich being poor. Thee and thy virtues here I seize upon. Be it lawful, I take up what's cast away. Gods, 'tis strange that from their cold's neglect my love should kindle to inflamed respect. Lie down, the sort of king, thrown to my chance, as queen of us, of ours, and our fair France.
Thou hast her, France, let her be thine, for we have no such daughter, nor shall ever see that face of hers again. Therefore be gone, without our grace, our love, our benison. Come, noble Burgundy.
Bid farewell to your sisters.
Jewels of our father, with washed eyes, Cordelia, I know you what you are, and like a sister, am most loath to call your faults as they are named. Love well our father. To your professed bosoms I commit him. Yet, alas, stood I within his grace, I would prefer him to a better place. So farewell to you both.
Prescribe us not our duty. Let your study be to content your lord, who hath received you at fortune's arms.
Come, my fair Cordelia.
Sister Fraser, I think our father will hence tonight.
That's most certain, and with you.
Next month with Ireland. You see how full of changes his age is? He always loved our sister mates, and with what poor judgment he has now, cast off at least grossly.
Tis the infirmity of his age, yet he hath ever but slenderly known himself. Such inconstant starts that we like to have is this of Kent's banishment.
So the best and soundest of his time hath been brought now. If our father carry authority with such dispositions as he bears, this last surrender will offend us. We must do something in a week,
We shall further think on it.